Family drama is almost unavoidable. Every family wrestles with unmet expectations, competing desires, and unresolved wounds. The real question is not whether conflict will arise, but whether we are mature and attentive enough to face it with wisdom, humility, and faith. Scripture does not shy away from messy relationships. In fact, many of God's redemptive stories unfold in the middle of dysfunction. One of the most revealing examples is the rivalry between Leah and Rachel. Their competition for love, identity, and children spiraled into jealousy, insecurity, and manipulation, even involving their servants as surrogates. This situation was more than domestic tension. It exposed the deep human longing to be seen, chosen, and valued. The Bible is filled with similar family struggles that mirror our own. Jacob, Esau, and Rebekah reveal how favoritism fuels deception and resentment. Joseph and his brothers show how jealousy can lead to betrayal, yet also how forgiveness can bring healing. Cain and Abel demonstrate how comparison can turn deadly. David's household reminds us that unaddressed sin creates generational chaos. Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar show how impatience and control fracture relationships. Saul and Jonathan illustrate how jealousy can even distort a father's love. Aaron and Miriam's conflict with Moses highlights how pride and insecurity can divide siblings. Despite all this, God was not absent. He worked through broken people, fractured homes, and imperfect decisions to accomplish His purposes. Romans 8:28 reminds us that God works all things together for good for those who love Him. That includes family tension. Psalm 127:1 also warns us that unless the Lord builds the house, our efforts fall short. As believers, we are called to be salt and light starting at home. That means paying attention to the emotional and spiritual needs of those closest to us, rather than allowing insecurity, comparison, or neglect to take root. Biblical family stories remind us that chaos does not disqualify us from God's plan. God can redeem even the most complicated relationships when we surrender them to Him.